These are the best cheap AWP skins in Counter-Strike 2 in 2025, and for this video we have a budget of $20 and we're starting off with the AWP Chromatic Aberration, which is a great one for a pink loadout specifically, and you can get the clean factory new version for about $17, but if you get the minimum wear it will be almost half the price. And then we have the AWP Paw, which is a sort of a funny looking AWP. There's many special patterns in the skin. I'm not even gonna go through all of them or any of them because there's just so many, but mostly they are all worth the same, and the factory new version is $3.7. The next one is the AWP Duality, which is a nice skin, right, but the problem is that it is pretty dark even in factory new. If this skin was just a bit more shiny, I think it would be much better and obviously much more expensive, but this one in factory new, as I said, costs $11.5. And then we have the AWP Chrome Cannon, which is a somewhat new skin. It came out in the beginning of 2024, and for this budget I think it's definitely top 3 at least, and you can get the Battles Card version for $19. And then we have the AWP Mortis, which is good for a brown loadout. Most people will not like the colors, but I personally really like the design, and the minimum wear version is $3. And next up, the AWP Exoskeleton, which is pretty dark, but honestly I really like it. It has this sort of futuristic kind of look, which is actually pretty nice, and the minimum wear is $4.3. This video was sponsored by Skins Monkey, which is a trading platform where you can trade your old rusty CS2 skins for some new shiny ones in seconds. You just select the skins that you want to trade and the ones that you want to get. You click trade and it's done. If you use my code OZNI on the website, you get a bonus of up to $5 for free and a 35% bonus when buying balance. They also host giveaways in the freebies page, and link to Skins Monkey is in the description. The next one is the AWP Neonor, which is perfect if you're building a purple loadout, and it is just under the budget as well if you get the field tested, because it is around $19.5. The AWP Elite build is perfect for a black loadout, and for sticker combos in general I think in terms of cheap AWPs is the best one to craft stickers on, and the minimum wear is $19.5. And then we have the AWP Acheron, which might be my least favorite one of the video really. It doesn't look that great, the artwork is not amazing, the colors are not amazing, and the factory new is only $1.5. And then we have the AWP Sunny Leo, which works well for a budget blue or purple loadout. I think it works on both, and the field tested is $19.5. The next one is the AWP Pop AWP, which is fun looking, but if you're into it you can get the factory new version for around $6.9. The AWP Fever Dream is also an option for a pink skin. I prefer the Chromatic Aberration though, and this one in minimum wear is $11. And then we have the AWP Phobos, which is another futuristic looking AWP, and it is super cheap as well. You can get the factory new version for only $2. And then we have the AWP Capillary, which is hands down the best super cheap one, and it kinda went up in price a lot recently. This used to be like $1, and now the factory new is around $2.2. And next up, the AWP Black Nile, and the fun fact is that this one in factory new is silver and costs about $4.7, but if you get the Battles Card version it will be sort of gold and it will be much cheaper as well. And then we have the AWP Hyper Beast, which just has to be here. It is an absolute classic, but for this budget the best you can do is get the well-worn version, which is just under the budget for around $19. Then the AWP Worm God, which is one of the oldest ones in the game, and it's very cheap as well. The factory new version is $2.4. And obviously I had to mention the AWP Aphoris, which it has to be in a video like this. Everyone knows the skin, it looks amazing and it is super cheap. The only downside is that there's so many people using it, but if you like it the minimum wear version is around $5.5. That is it. Let me know what your favorite AWP skin is, leave a like and subscribe to the channel for daily CS2 content.